All right, good morning, folks. Another beautiful day in San Diego. We're over at Lindo Lake. This place is iconic, I'm telling you. If you ever get a chance, come on out and hang out. All right, CX50. Wait a minute. I had one of these, right? Yeah, I did. But this is the Meridian. And this is Mazda's way of saying, let's go off road. We can do this. Look at the little muddy tires. It's got the blacked out roof. It's got the zircon paint job with a terracotta interior. Still running a 2.5-liter turbo. Puts you out about 227 horsepower. I got to tell you, I didn't think there'd be that big of a difference between just a CX50 and this Meridian, but there is. I really enjoy driving this. It's just such a cool car. I'm not thrilled with the entertainment center. You have, if you want to change a radio station, you really can't do it while you're driving because it's a little bit convoluted. But other than that, if that was the only little quibble I've got, that's the only one I've got. So I'm not going to say anything more negative than that. I wish they would work on it a little more, but be that as it may, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto's got all the bells and whistles, tons of safety. Try making a lane change without using the turn signal. You won't like it because it wants you to be safe. 18-inch tire and wheel, blacked out the rims, and check it out. The lug nuts are even blacked out. These little touches that you wouldn't normally run into. Leather trim seating, that's one of the bonuses to the Meridian. 6-way power, heated front and rear. You've also got ventilated front. You've got Lexus built in, which her and I we're not on speaking terms, so I can't tell you how well that works. Power pano sunroof, which everybody loves that. You open up and you just bring in the daylight. Adaptive headlights, side rocker guards, which are neat because there are people that will take this vehicle off-road. Being an old Toyota service manager, actually more manufacturers than just Toyota, people will do things to vehicles that they're not supposed to do, but they'll do it anyway. And 9 times out of 10, the vehicle will provide. Power lift gate, 10.25 display, Bose 12-speaker sound system. Again, how could you beat it? It's really pretty amazing when you come down right down to it. 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, bumper to bumper. You've also got a 5-year, 60,000 powertrain, 24-hour roadside assistance, 23 city, 29 highway, 25 combined. So your fuel mileage is decent. Base is out at 40,800, pays 450, destination 1420. So you're out the door minus tax and license, 42,670. So again, you got many choices in the CX50. You got gas hybrid, and you've got the Meridian. So you could really decide what you want to do. With this guy, you can tow up to 3,500 pounds, which is really pretty awesome. Classic Mazda gives it 4.5 out of 5. Car driver, 9.5 out of 10. And Edmunds, 8.1 out of 10. So really, you can't go wrong. And if for whatever reason, people that own Mazdas, they love their Mazdas. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So let's take a walk a little bit up close and personal on the exterior, and then we'll look at a little interior, and then we'll let you go. All right, so now we're taking a look at the nose of the Mazda CX50. Interesting. I think this is the only chrome on this whole car, and that's the Mazda emblem, which is interesting. I love the blacked out grille. I don't know if our camera guy could check this out, but the hood actually embosses CX50 on this blacked out hood, and it says Meridian Edition all the way across the top. Now you wonder, why would they do that? Why do they put blackouts on the hood? If you're off-roading and you get a glare from the sunlight, it could get you into some serious trouble. So they black out the roof so that you get a good vision. It's got great cameras on this vehicle. So, now it doesn't have an off-road camera system, but Great front end look to it. Again, the blacked out fender flares. Again, a little bit of chrome on the wheels. Again, right there in the center console. You got the big pano roof. You got the roof racks that you can utilize to get yourself all kinds of accessories. I love the power mirrors. They close up. Love the Meridian interior. Check this out. Really nice. It's just a rich look and feel to the vehicle. Great stitching all the way across, and it carries right across through the dash. Your center consoles, you got your turn knob for all kinds of nav and your entertainment systems. Then you got a couple buttons, one for the music, one for the navigation, which is good. I like it. But once you want to go dive into it and make changes, you almost have to pull over. I know they just need to work on that a little bit. You got a split center console, which is interesting. The passenger can open up a side, or the driver can open up a side. I haven't really quite figured out why that's important to Mazda, but it is. They seem to like it a lot. They carry that right along with it. Whoop. Very safety minded. Unless you physically unlock the doors, the back doors are going to stay locked. I look at that as a safety feature. Nice, again, the terracotta flows through with the stitching all the way along the center. You got your center console. So you've got your cup holders for the folks in the back. You've got plenty of seating capabilities for somebody 6 foot and above. You can lock your kids into if you put car seats in, which is always a positive. And then, of course, you have your I have to put the driver's seat, but it's always good to look at that, because if you're a person that's into sports, or believe it or not, even if you're a dog person and you want your seats to go flat, so the crates will be flat, so your animals are comfortable, and a lot of times you won't run into that. But this way, Mazda definitely thought about that. And again, it's easy to bring the seat up, locks into place. Now, you can't recline in that particular seat, but it is good. I love the back end. You got the dual exhaust. You got the nice rear wing on the back of the rear hatch. You got the wiper. You got the power lift gate, which is adjustable. And look at the spaciousness in here. You think, wow, we could put a third row seat if you wanted to. And by the way, you got your seat controls here too, so you can, again, put that seat back down if you are so inclined. That one might do it too. Look at that. Talk about cavernous. You can get a lot of gear in here, whether you're going to the big box store or if you're just going camping. And then, of course, you actually have a tire in here, not just a run flat. The dogs of the lake. All right, so you've got everything you need. You've got tie downs, and there is a place here for a tonneau cover, which it looks to me like it's an option. I'm not 100% sure. So that's your CX-50. By the way, it is all-wheel drive. So you've got pretty much everything you'd want. People love these cars, folks. I'm here to tell you. I was excited to get the Meridian, and I'm still excited. It's a great car. And if I was to choose between the two, this is probably what I would choose over a CX-50. Just because I like the thought I could go off-road. Whether I go or not, that's another story. So check it out. And don't forget, check out my YouTube page at Mr. Dave Stahl. Tons of videos, everything I've done, car shows, car clubs, and new vehicles. And you can never go wrong if you tune in every Sunday from 11 to 6, KCBQ AM 1170, The Answer.